Hey Rovers, well, I'm just getting ready to go on my first junket. Now, what is a junket, you might ask? Well, a junket is a gathering of junk rig vessels. Now, it's a rainy day, it's only 8 degrees Celsius, and I think that's like 45, 46 Fahrenheit, so it's kind of cold and damp. And I said yes to it before I knew what the weather would be, so when I give my word and I say I'm going to be there, I have to go. This is actually the first time that I'm leaving a place while it's raining. So Wave Rover is getting ready in all respects. I just have to unhook the power. I've got the sail uncovered. Even though it doesn't look like we have much wind, we want to be prepared to do a little bit of sailing. I've got the gas all fueled up. I'll be flashing up the motor in a second. I'm going to keep the fenders on the starboard side and my mooring lines just in case there's a place to tie up. There is a dock there at the junket, but it's first come first serve, and I suspect there's already people there. All right, let's go below, take a look at the chart and see how far we have to go. The Wave Rover 650, a design based on my single-handed ocean voyages. She's small, light, but easy to build, and strong enough to cross any ocean. My name's Alan Mulholland, and this is the Wave Rover story. Hey Rovers, so we have a visitor on board, and his name is Phil, and I'm going to show you Phil right away. And Phil has been a long time follower of Wave Rover, and Phil has, and Phil is on the bulkhead. Let's see if we can find, there it is right there, yeah. Phil Johnson. Great that you managed to find me and make it on board. And
it's a real pleasure, Alan. I wanted to see the inside of Wave Rover and see you in person and congratulate you on the finishing of Wave Rover.
So what do you think? What do you think?
Excellent job. The fit and finish is complete. You didn't shy away from getting everything done. I knew you were pressing for your deadlines and trying to get through the summer and get started. Yeah. But Wave Rover looks finished.
And this is coming from a naval architect.
Yes.
So that means something. Yes. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Yeah. And Alan, one of the things I wanted to give you was an official stamp for Wave Rover.
So this is cool.
You can use it for customs and immigration when you do your overseas stints, and use it to import equipment without fines, taxes, or levies. Yeah. And stamp manifests and charts and things of that nature.
And I'll be stamping everything. Christmas cards.
Your mark. You can leave your mark as you pass through all kinds of places.
That is so cool and very old school.
Yes,
that's,
it is.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you, Alan. I appreciate it.
Okay, let's start off with the big picture. So this is Chesapeake Bay, and this is Baltimore here, and this area right here, we're on the outskirts. We're in an area called Dundalk, and we're up Bear Creek, and we will be heading, that's us right there, the triangle. We'll be heading out of Lynch Cove into Bear Creek, under that bridge again, and then out across the bay, and then we'll be heading almost due west into Curtis Bay, and then down into this, and let's just bring it over, and this is Marley Creek, and we'll be going all the way down to pretty much the bottom. And Marley Creek, there's a little island right here in a marina, and the area we're going is right there. All right, that's our navigational briefing. Now it's outside just to get Wave Rover underway. Bear Creek Bridge Control, Bear Creek Bridge Control. This is the sailing vessel Wave Rover, Wave Rover, Wave Rover on 1-3, over.
Bear Creek.
Bear Creek, this is sailing vessel Wave Rover. I'm requesting a bridge opening. I am southbound and just passing the railroad bridge. Over.
Check, I see ya. Are you coming back in later?
Negative, I'll be coming back in 36 hours. Over.
Check.
Unbelievable. The vehicle that is emptying the porta potties decided to do it as the klaxon sounded on the bridge, and it looks like his job is more important, so they've asked me to do a few circles while I wait for the bridge to open. This is my second time transiting Bear Creek Bridge, and this is the second time with incident, but you know, it's no big deal. So there we go, we've done 3 circles. Now the bridge is opening, and I believe we're good to go. We'll just try to straighten up on this. It's always pretty cool to go through one of these. Well, the wind's pretty light, so we do want to get a little bit of sailing in, so we're doing a little bit of motor sailing. We're beating to windward at this point, but we're trying to set a position up, so we're heading this way probably another couple of 100 yards. Then we'll alter course to starboard, and we have Fort Carroll there, but we have to go under the big bridge. So there we go, under sail finally. The engine is off. Always the best part of a sail when you turn that engine off. And we don't have much wind, but we've got enough to get us under the bridge. There's a nice close-up of Fort Carroll, which would have been used to protect the whole, well, it would have been used to protect Baltimore. Well, we're probably only making about 2.5 knots, but it's pretty pleasant. You know, even though it's cold and it's wet, it's damp right now. The rain has stopped, but this is still great. You know, it's early November, and well, it's I think it's November 9th. And I'm still out sailing. That's amazing. Hey Rovers, we are in Curtis Bay and we're just about to enter Morley Creek, or Marley Creek, and we're just about to go under a couple of big bridges, but according to the chart they are opening, but they have a clearance of 58 feet, and I think we'll clear that. Alright, I'll just give you a little look-see. I'm actually in my little command position here, which is, let's see, in the hatchway. And that's giving me a little bit of warmth because it is a bit chilly. It's a bit chilly with the breeze. I dropped the sails about, a couple of minutes ago because we're in the creek now. Well, just about in the creek. So this is what it looks like. It's quite industrial. And there are the bridges I was just talking about. Got some oil and gas facilities here, warehousing. Well, I'm just not having any luck with bridges today. So I'm at the CSX Curtis Creek Swing Bridge. It's a railway bridge, and it was closed when I got here, which apparently it's usually open. And I called them, I hailed them on 13, nothing. Hailed them on 16, nothing. Waited a while, tried it again, still nothing. I've done a few circles now. There is a 1-800 number written on the bridge. I called that, which took me to the CSX Central Command, and they called the bridge on my behalf, got back to me right away, which was fantastic, and told me that there's maintenance on the bridge, but they'd open it as soon as possible. Shortly after he hung up, well, the bridge started opening, so here it is. And it's just swinging open right now. I'll just slowly make my way through there. So there was no getting through regardless, because it's only, I think, an 8-foot clearance. But pretty cool. It's open now. Really quite nice once you get past the industrial area. All these lucky folks have little jetties that they own. Terrific. Well, Rovers, I came alongside yesterday evening. It was just a little too dark to film, but I've got some pretty cool stuff to show you. Before I get there though, I just want to say, if you find these videos inspirational, educational, or just downright entertaining, consider becoming a patron. There's a link in the video description, and it doesn't cost you anything to check it out. Now let's just take a quick look at where I am. It's pretty cold right now. You can see my breath. There's frost all over the decks, but this is pretty cool. So this is the junket. We have 4 boats. We have another nice little small one on the outboard there. This is Mike and Debbie's boat. They graciously are hosting the junket. And then we've got this massive boat here. We'll be talking about all these in the next episode. And of course, Wave Rover outboard there. As always, Rovers, thanks for watching, and forge your own adventure.